Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Tadi, and here on my YouTube channel I share my experience living in the UK as a girl from South Africa. So if that sounds like content that you're interested in, then go ahead and click the subscribe button so that you know the next time I drop a video. In today's video, I'll be giving you guys that are going into sixth form my ultimate sixth form guide part 2. So if you haven't watched part 1, be sure to check it out on my channel. So without further ado, let us get straight into today's video. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the freedom that comes with sixth form. So I don't know if you guys already know, but in sixth form you do get a lot more free periods than actual lessons. So you will be allowed to leave school premises to go out and get lunch. And also during your actual A-levels and your mock exams, you will also get a lot of study leave. So I would advise you right now to reprogram your brain into thinking that free periods are now study periods. That way you can help to program your brain for productivity. And it would be a good thing to master this now so that it can help you by the time that you need it most, which is in year 13. As for being allowed to leave school premises during lunchtime, I would also advise you to try and go out of school during lunchtime. You know, go get some takeaway with your friends, or if you're not getting takeaway that particular day, spend some time in the park. You know, have some fun, make some memories, because I mean, after all, you're only going to be in sixth form once. I personally miss the days where I would go out with my friends to either KFC, or we sometimes go to McDonald's or Morrison's, or even the chicken and chip shop. Next, let us talk about the social aspect of sixth form. Okay, so depending on the sixth form that you decide to go to, you will either be surrounded by a lot of people from diverse backgrounds and areas, or you won't be surrounded by that many people. I personally went to a smaller sixth form, so we were a lot more tight-knit and we all knew each other personally by name. Now, here are a couple of do's and don'ts. Don't involve yourself in unnecessary drama. I know this is going to be so hard because no matter what sixth form you go to, there will always be drama, trust me. Second of all, don't be too closed off. Socialize with people, you know, talk to people, just learn how to have small talk with people. And I feel like now would be such a good time to work on your social skills, because these are the skills that you're going to take off to uni or take off into internships or into apprenticeships. Like, it just helps you develop yourself as a human being. And I think your goal should be to be as well-rounded as you possibly can. Also, don't be too put off if you can't find your people. Just continue socializing with people, getting to know everybody. As new students come in, get to know them as well. And you never know, you might just find your people. Or even if you don't, you can just be a floater, you know, just move around from one place to the other. Because I mean, there is life after school. Don't get into the teachers' bad books, because after all, you need the teachers more than they need you. And teachers are more willing to go above and beyond for students who is respectful, polite, kind, and determined. Emphasis on determination, because you will need a lot of it to make it out of sixth form. Don't cause or be involved in unnecessary beef or even chicken with your classmates. You guys might need each other at some point, especially if you guys are taking the same subjects, because sixth form subjects are so hard because it's going into the depth and the breadth of a subject, and so therefore you need all of the help that you can. And sometimes your peers can explain concepts to you better than the teacher can. Next up, do's. Do get along with as many people as you possibly can. I'm not saying be a people pleaser And as much as it is impossible to get along with every single person, I would say try your best to at least be pleasant, or else trust me, it's just going to be a long 2 years for everybody.
The 2 years are just going to be a drag.
Do ask your teachers lots and lots of questions. This shows that you're taking initiative and you are revising the content. It shows that you have an interest in the subject, and therefore they can know how to better help you. And it is really good if teachers know your strengths and they know your weaknesses, because then they can tell you for things to look out for or for things to avoid when it comes to the final exam or just revision techniques and strategies in general. Do attend social clubs and events. This will help you broaden your reach and meet people that have similar interests as you. And if you have been struggling to make friends, then this would be the perfect opportunity. Not to forget that it does make sixth form more enjoyable. Do have fun. Just be responsible about it and don't do anything silly. So make those cute little sixth form vlogs, goof around with your friends, crack jokes, share some good laughs. Because after all, those are the memories that you are going to remember the most, not even the content. Also, do feel free to change friendship groups if need be. A lot of people in my sixth form did this, particularly in the beginning, and at the end of sixth form journey, a lot of people were a lot more happier. They found better friendships, but just felt more fulfilled, and it just made the sixth form experience better. Now, let us talk about work experience and getting jobs in sixth form. I'd highly recommend that you get a part-time job in sixth form, you know, just to get some extra cash and stack your peas. Because you know, when you wanna go out on outings with your friends and things like that, you don't always want to be putting financial pressure on your parents, guys, especially if you're in sixth form, because you wanna try and learn how to sort of fend for yourself so that uni can be easier for you, and this is one great way to do so. So if you can, get a part-time job in year 12, because in year 12 you have a lot more time. Year 13, the pressure is a lot and you're not going to have as much time to be working. You might have to cut down your hours or even quit your job altogether, especially towards actual exam season, because these grades are going to determine your future and what it is that you can do. So you wouldn't want to obviously be in a job if you know that it's going to be taking up most of your revision time. This also brings me back to work experience. Get your hands on work experience if you can. This will help you build up your CV. And if you can volunteer as well, because volunteering shows that you care about your community and you are a very helpful person. Also try and get work experience that is linked to the field that it is that you want to get into, because it just helps you. It just looks better on your CV. But if you can't, any work experience that you can get is great, to be honest, because there are still a lot of transferable skills. Lastly, let us talk about subjects. Pick subjects that you love and enjoy and are capable of doing. However, if the field that you want to get into requires a subject that you're not so good at, I would say if you can, try and just put up with the subject. You'd obviously have to work 50 times harder to be able to pass that subject. But if it really is a career that you're really passionate about, then I would say just take the subject regardless. But if you feel like you are struggling with the subject, change subjects as soon as possible, as quickly as you can, because it does get to a certain point whereby you cannot change subjects anymore. And if you really are struggling with that subject and you aren't coping, then it will be too late to change subject. And also, if you don't know what you want to do after sixth form, that is perfectly fine. That is okay. Don't stress too much. Just pick subjects that are general, that can get you into at least most unis, or that can be applicable to at least most careers. Hopefully this was helpful and you were able to take something from this. Comment down below some of your sixth form tips to those that are going into sixth form. Hi Teddy Beans! Today is the 20th of July and it is currently 8 minutes past 12. We have just come back from church and I have just changed, and right now we are gonna go to the cinema and we're gonna go and watch the new Smurfs movie. I'm so excited, you guys. So yeah, so right now I'm gonna do a quick lip combo, then I'm gonna put on some mascara and a little blush. Hi Teddy Beans. Today it is 23rd of July and it is currently 30 minutes past 12. And me and my brother are gonna go to Central London. We're gonna go and see the National Gallery to do something to get out of the house because staying indoors all the time is not good. I've already done my makeup, but right now I'm gonna do my blush, then I'm gonna do my lip combo, and then we're gonna go. Hi guys, now we are finally in Central and we have arrived at the gallery. So now we're just gonna take a nice look around and I'm gonna show you guys. So right now guys, we are in the religious section. So we have just come out of the gallery. It was so pretty guys, there were so many beautiful paintings. I particularly loved the religious section. It made me so proud to be a Christian, you know. Yeah, we love God, we love Jesus on this channel. So yeah, right now we're at this area, I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. It's really pretty. This is the area guys, it's some sort of like fountain. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. This is how it looks like guys. Look at how pretty, look at how pretty. And here are the red buses, the iconic red buses guys. Like some music playing in the background, someone is performing, and I feel like it's so nice because it just like adds to the atmosphere, you know. Yeah. We're just gonna go and grab some ice cream. So which one do you want? Because I was thinking Magnum, but then there's Cornetto as well.
Nkulunkulu, I ask it one thing please. Cela usendele uhlobisile lightning.
Ngena kuphi wena?
Ngena phi? I enter. Ngena shiqi.